And I am Cormac. And today we're gonna be playing Deep.io, but we're not just gonna be playing regular Deep.io. But we're gonna be doing something special. Most of my videos are about me failing at certain video games, but this time I'm going to do a video about how to not fail. This is the video, how to not fail at Deep.io. In this video, I'm going to be telling you how to not fail completely at this game. So yeah, so far, the first thing you want to go for is either you want to live in the deep sea or you want to live in the swamp. Because the Pacific Ocean is flooded with too many creatures, and the Antarctic is a death hole. Flooded with too many things that have ridiculously high levels that kill everyone. I spent a long time on there, and I couldn't get anything past and I couldn't even get to a penguin. It's horrible. Well, I think I did once, but it was very hard. So yeah, this guy is a pretty good thing to be, because unless you're incredibly stupid, or your predator, I guess, is really smart and catches you off guard, then you're pretty much invincible, because you can roll into a bowl and wait there for an ungodly amount of time. And there's a thing here. It's another one of those little fishies, but never mind those little fishies, because I've almost leveled up. So there's a fly flying around my screen. You can't see it, obviously. And see, you know why that squid just ignored me? Do you know why? Do you want to know why? It's because that squid knew that killing me would just be a lot of trouble and probably wouldn't work at all. So yeah, the squid's the next thing you want to be, because squids can hide. Like, you jump out and then you can hide. So yeah, that's what you want to do. Whenever you see a creature, jump as far away as you possibly can. Jump away as far as you possibly can. And then just hold still and hope to God that the thing won't find you. Maybe, like, touch the ground, you know? So yeah. And remember, the squid ability only ever works if you stay still. If you're attacked, it will restart. So definitely do not be attacked. Oh, and this creature is the next thing you want to be, because this creature can kind of see other creatures, you know? And it can then eat. See? Well, actually, you didn't see much there. That wasn't the point I was trying to make. So, anyway, this little thing, and that is a bobbit worm. And that is a gulper eel. Gulper eels are horrifying, especially if you're me. And if you're hiding in a corner hoping to God that you won't be eaten. So yeah, this fish is a very good fish to be. And you know why it's such a good fish to be? Well, the main reason is it can damn you, you stupid squid. Is it can see other things approaching, like predators, and you can get out of the way really fast. So yeah, you know when to get out of the way, and I really want to murder you. Please let me murder you, please. You know you want to be murdered. You know you want to be murdered. Okay, now be eaten by me. So that's a great white shark. You don't want to be eaten by a great white shark, and you probably won't, because you live in the deep sea. And the deep sea is cool because it's really dark and it's really easy to lose other creatures. And losing other creatures is great if you don't want to be eaten. So yeah. I'd say your best bet is probably to survive in the deep sea. Also, if you do want to go into the swamp, which you can do, then make sure you choose the crocodile rather than the snake. I've chosen the snake twice, and on those 2 times, I have died incredibly quickly. The snake is just plain out terrible, and the crocodile is much better. Worry not, the shark shouldn't be able to live in the deep. How? Well, that shark died. So yeah. Okay, anyway. So I didn't lose much, you know? I mean, I'm still a thing. Oh god, oh no. Oh, bobbit worms are really annoying. because they drag you into the ground, and stay away from bobbit worms. They suck. Bobbit worms are terrible. And yes, you can see it's coming up to get me right now. And that's not fun. It's never fun to be eaten by a goddamn bobbit worm. So I'm gonna hide down below here, so hopefully the bobbit worm won't see me, and then rise up, because the bobbit worm is probably gonna go down now too. And the squid is above me. But it's in shallow waters, and if something's in shallow waters, you don't want to risk it, because you could be attacked by a bigger creature and not have enough time to go back into the deep end where you need to live. So yeah, don't risk it for the biscuit and go into the shallow waters to get like an octopus or something. Well, no, a squid. Don't do it. But this dummy seems to have, and so anyway, that's one of the newbie fishes. And newbie fishes are cool because they're newly added and they don't even have textures yet, and it's cool. Anyway, so now we're gonna have to try and find more food to eat. But first, I'm going to check how long I've been recording for. 6 minutes. Damn, it feels like I've only been recording for 3 minutes. Anyway, so next, you want to either be a bobbit worm or you want to be one of these. These guys can hide easily, but bobbit worms are bobbit worms, and bobbit worms are awesome. I'd recommend being a bobbit worm simply because bobbit worms have an immunity to die, because they can just go into the wall, you know? Also, they can sometimes catch and eat prey that's even bigger than themselves, just by slamming it into a wall repeatedly. One thing that always confuses me with bobbit worms is when you latch onto something, try and aim the opposite, like usually like you aim up, you go up. When you're grabbing something though, if you go upwards, I think you'll actually move downwards, so it's a really weird mechanic. I'll show you it. I'll show you once I grab something, which I hopefully will. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually grab something. So anyway, okay. The seabed is a vast habitat. By a vast habitat, I mean there's literally nothing there until you find the SpongeBob house. In the SpongeBob house, there's a lot more life, but it's mainly inside of the SpongeBob house. Obviously, because the SpongeBob house is a place where you can hide, even if you're too big to hide in most other places. So that is the SpongeBob house. So I don't think there's anyone in the SpongeBob house today now, but there's usually a lot more people, and that really freaked me out, that bobbit worm. So, anyway, also there are these little islandy things. They're cool. Also, as a bobbit worm, you might be able to go up here. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. As a bobbit worm, also you can reach lower pressures. So that's another thing that's cool about bobbit worms. You can go into any pressure as a bobbit worm and still survive. And that is an orca. As cool as bobbit worms are, you do not want to fight an orca as a bobbit worm. It will not end well, and that is a cocktail shrimp. I think that's what its name is anyway. So anyway, I'm going to descend into the deep. And now, I have the choice of being one of these three, or being one of these. And I'm gonna choose gulper eel. Because gulper eels can just literally devour small prey. Like they literally, swallow the prey. Which you will see if I encounter any prey, which hopefully I will, because otherwise I'll have to spend a long time eating volcano things. Oh, also you can get a lot of points from eating those little fishes. Well, not a lot of points from eating a single one, but if there are like 20 fishes in the area, you can see how you can get a lot of points really quickly. Well, hopefully you can see that. I don't know. I don't know if you can. You might be stupid or something, or you might not be thinking right, or you might have one of those brain fart moments, you know? So anyway, I'm going to travel into the caves, because usually there's more life here. But clearly not at the moment. Apparently everyone loves caves. Either that, or there's just not many people on the server. And there are not a lot of deep sea creatures here. That's something I can see, which is weird. Usually there are more. So anyway, and I'm delicious. And clownfish. Now you see, the cool thing is I literally devoured him. I swallowed him whole, which is fun, and it also gave me quite an actual bit of food, which is weird because it was literally a clownfish. Clownfishes are nothing, you know. So yeah, do not be afraid to move habitat slightly if you're not finding any fish. Also, I mean, there's usually more fish in the shallow waters, but you can't stay in the shallow waters for very long, or even at all, actually. If you stay there for more than, like, 10 seconds, well, if you stay there, like, it's 20 seconds before you die, but you'll probably want to cut it much sooner than 20 seconds. Because, you know, you don't want to be injured. Because if you're injured, something bigger can go and attack you, and that will almost certainly involve your death. So yeah, do not risk it for the biscuit and go into the shallow waters. As a gulper eel, anyway. Unless you see a fish in the shallow waters and you're near the shallow waters, then you can go into the shallow waters. And then dart out as quickly as physically possible. So yeah, I think I've discussed. There are a bunch of new weirdy fish, and I don't know how they work, so they might be very good, but I do know how one thing works. So anyway, I'd like the Kraken more than so you can either choose one of these guys. They're both pretty good, but I'm going to choose the octopus, mainly because of the simple reason that, two reasons. One, I really want to be the giant squid, and two, I just like octopuses in real life. And they're cool. They're one of my favorite animals. Anyway, so, as you can see, the octopus has a remarkable ability to camouflage into another animal once you eat it. And then then another animal can go up to you and try to eat you. And that will end terribly for them because they will be eaten. And oh my god, that was a giant squid. Never mind, we're going to go over here. So that's the giant squid. That's what you want to become. That is your end goal as an octopus. Is to become that horrifying thing that you just saw. And that's right over there. And that's completely horrifying. And that is almost certainly going to kill me. So it's been fun, but I am pretty much certainly going to die. And I just boosted away, and I'm really hoping that I can get out fast enough to not die horribly. And I know it's not gonna happen, but I'm still gonna goddamn try. So as you can see, I am really dying. But the cool thing about the octopus is the octopus can go into shallow waters where the giant squid cannot. Okay, that was a close call. So if you're an octopus or a jellyfish or generally any other creature that can migrate between the water column, can live in deep sea and shallow sea, do definitely use that ability to get prey. Oh god, no. Definitely use that ability to get to get predators the hell away from you. So I just noticed there's a beak on the octopus. I never noticed that before. Maybe it's a newly added thing. Or maybe I'm just dumb and didn't notice it. So, yeah. So, anyway, I've noticed there's a critical lack of deep sea creatures, so I'm going to go up to sea and camouflage for one of these creatures. And then, hopefully, I'll be eaten without, someone will eat me without thinking. Because, I mean, these creatures don't live in the shallow waters. So, if you can help it, try to be a shallow water fish. Because it makes you look more realistic, less like an octopus. So, I'm almost done here as the octopus. And, wait a second. I can't kill that thing, can I? Yep, I can't kill it. And that's a sperm whale going to eat me. So, yeah. Don't be eaten by sperm whales. That's another key message I want you to understand. Being eaten by sperm whales or any type of creature is a terrible thing, and you should try your best to not. And you should try your best to make sure it does not happen. Anyway, now I am the Humboldt squid. Humboldt squids are awesome. You know why? Because they're big and they grow. And after you eat a bit, which we'll see here, and I should really go back to. Wait, let me test something. So as you can see, I can survive as the Humboldt squid. I can survive in deeper water, in shallower water, a lot longer than most other deep sea creatures can. You saw as the fish how I was dying instantly. Now I can last quite a bit in shallow waters. So yeah, if you're a squid, like a Humboldt or giant squid, you can go up to seek prey without fearing death. Well, I mean, you still have to fear death, but you don't have to fear death quite as much. Also, we really need to go back. So yeah, that's another thing about the Humboldt squid. Humboldt squids live in groups. So if someone tries to attack you, make sure your buddies attack it and you run off while it's distracted. Make sure you do not get involved in a fight. In a fight with a creature your size or even remote or bigger than you. It will end terribly for you. Use your goons to fight it while you run off. So yeah, that is the Humboldt squid. Now I don't know how I have already almost leveled up as the Humboldt squid, but never mind. So, and I saw a little fishy thing moving in the corner there. I saw that. Where the hell are you? Oh. Usually there are much more deep sea creatures, but apparently there's a very large lack of them for some reason. Okay, let's go up hunting in shallow waters. And by shallow waters, I mean really close to the deep end. Don't go up to the surface unless you are a giant squid, or that might happen. So yeah, if you're attacked by a shallow water creature, go as deep as physically possible. Swordfishes are horrifying, and so are pretty much any other shallow water creature that would want to attack you. Because it can kill you quite easily, and you can't kill it very easily. And shrimp, god damn it, cocktail shrimp, god damn it, eat the goddamn oh, and fuck, the cocktail shrimp is OP as fuck. Okay, so I almost ate that cocktail shrimp, and if I had eaten it, then I probably would have leveled up. Anyway, if I remember correctly, after I level up as the Humboldt squid, I become the giant squid, which is the coolest thing this game you can ever be in this game. So the giant squid is what I like to call one of the finalist animals, which is an animal where you can't get any better. I literally can't level up from a giant squid. So yeah, the giant squid is what I like to call a finalist animal. Also, the giant squid doesn't have it to the same extent, but as you can see, I can stay in shallow water much longer than a regular deep sea fish could. Oh, and god damn it, I've been recording for a full 17 minutes, so anyway, as you can see, this is distinctly not failing, and I'm gonna go and eat something quickly. So I'm gonna try and find a shallow water fish thing to eat, because it's always fun to do that. And there appear to be none of them, except for that killer whale. But trust me, killer whales are your mortal enemy in this game. Unless you see one really close to the deep end, in which case try to force it into the deep. But generally, stay the hell away from them. They are absolutely horrifying if you're a giant squid. There is nothing more horrifying to a giant squid than a killer whale. Well, actually, yes, there is. It's called a sperm whale. Sperm whales are generally nightmares incarnate. So as you can see, you have 3 boosters for the giant squid. That's going to be very useful when catching prey. And if I could generally find any prey, though, that would be much fun. That would be much funner. Okay, so go like this. So as soon as you... and it's almost dead. So go like this. So when it escapes, it can't get far. And that is how to be... And that is how to not fail at deep.io, everybody. So yeah, I'm going to go to the bottom of the ocean, and then I'm going to do my outro. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and like this video if you want to see more videos like this, generally more gaming videos, or generally more videos from this channel, and generally like it if you enjoyed the video. If I've done something horribly wrong and you did not enjoy the video, feel free to leave a dislike, although I'd like a comment explaining why so I can improve for future videos. And also make sure to, and what the hell is that thing doing? And make sure to watch my and if you enjoyed this, make sure to watch my future videos and my past videos, and that is a goblin shark. And goblin sharks will also kill you, so be wary of that. So, yeah. Watch my other videos, please. Subscribe to this channel to join the Cormac Corporation and generally make my YouTube channel more popular. And click that notification bell to see all future videos. videos, and please go look at the past videos that I've made. You can click on my channel, you know, click on the video section. Well, no, you just click on my channel and you'll see all the videos I've made, and please go watch them. I want more views. I'm gonna be completely honest here, and goodbye to you, sir/madam.